this is words in context. It's worth 141 points. You will identify these ones by, they start each reading module, which is really easy, as they're the first ones in every reading module. They're essentially just vocab questions where you understand the context and then you put the right word in. And they always ask which choice completes the text with the most logical and precise word or phrase. The formula is, don't look at the answers. Step 2, you're going to read the passage looking for clues. Step 3, fill in the blank with your own guess. And step 4, look for answers using your guess and the clues. So, with that in mind, let's try one together. So, first, I'm not looking at the answers, so I haven't blacked out for us. And now we'll read the passage looking for clues. So, here's where the vocab word is supposed to go. In the realm of environmental science, researchers must be something of the intricate balance between human activity and natural ecosystems. So now we're trying to find what the researchers must be in terms of the intricate balance between human activity and natural ecosystems. Next sentence. Being aware of the long-term impacts of pollution, deforestation, and climate change is crucial for developing sustainable practices. So this is mentioning the ways they need to be aware of the human activity and natural ecosystem balance by the impacts of their pollution and deforestation. So something like being aware might be a great clue here to what might go here. So researchers must be aware of the intricate balance between human activity and natural ecosystems. But let's keep reading. Scientists and policymakers alike are increasingly aware of the need for immediate action to preserve biodiversity and mitigate environmental degradation. So once again, it's a really important thing. It would make sense they need to be aware of it. Next, this heightened awareness drives the push for innovative solutions that align with ecological preservation and economic development. Okay, so heightened awareness, being aware, it seems like we want them to be aware. So I'm going to fill this in with aware. So step 3, I'm filling in the blank with my own guess, and I'm going to say aware. Now, let's look for the answer based on our guess and the clues. So which word is similar to aware here? Going through them, A, indifferent, that is not really similar to aware at all. B, cognizant, okay, that seems like a great answer. Cognizant, similar to aware. C, unaware, they often throw in an antonym of the word, so unaware is exactly opposite of what they should be. D, negligent, once again, they shouldn't be negligent, they should be aware of this thing, they should be cognizant. So B is the correct answer. And once again, it's really important to know what you're looking for before you go into the answers, as you can be tricked. So cognizant is the right one. Let's try one more. Try yourself and then we'll do it together. Right, the quantum entanglement phenomenon, wherein particles become inexorably linked regardless of the spatial distance separating them, has proven blank to classical physics. Okay, right there. So we're saying this phenomenon, the quantum entanglement phenomenon, has become something, has proven to be something to classical physics. Let's keep reading. The instantaneous correlation between entangled particles appears to transgress light speed limitations imposed by relativity, creating a paradox that has confounded physicists since Einstein derisively characterized it as spooky action at a distance. Okay, so right here I'm noticing that they're saying it's a paradox that has confounded physicists. So it seems like physicists are struggling to understand or solve this as they're being confused by it. It's a paradox to them. So I'm going to say has proven hard to understand for classical physics, or has proven confusing to classical physics, something like that. And now that we have that, I'll go show you the answers and pause it and see which one you think is right. All right, now we can go through it together. Which choice completes text with the most logical, precise word or phrase? A, subordinate, that doesn't really make sense as we're trying to find something that's saying it's confusing to classical physics. B, analogous, that once again doesn't really make sense. C, refractory. C is the correct answer. It means it's stubborn or it's hard to really understand, refractory would make sense in this case. So C would be the right answer. But I want to make a point here. You might not know what refractory means, but if you're able to identify what you think might fit in here, you can still eliminate some wrong answers and give yourself a way better opportunity guessing. Say you didn't know what refractory or amenable meant, but you were able to eliminate subordinate and analogous just by having a word here already in your head. So the answer was C, refractory. Great work.